What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to MKE MANIACI. And today we got Planner Productions. Who should dethrone Roman Reigns? Man, now listen, the bloodline is officially crumbled. We on the verge of SummerSlam, the inevitable Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso match, in which I'll be in attendance for. So, and make sure if you go on to SummerSlam, holla at your boy, man. I'm gonna be there live in attendance. But we got that match going on. I've also seen rumors, of Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. Who should be the one to really dethrone Roman Reigns? We're going to check this video out. I'm going to give my personal thoughts and opinions on it, and I want y'all to chime in the comment section what y'all think. So let's get it.
Reigns might have been pinned last week at Money in the Bank, but he's still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, and he's been the Universal Champion for over 1,000 days and the undisputed champion for nearly 500. Every year since 2021, I've made a video talking about potential names to dethrone him. Names like Seth Rollins, Gunther, Randy Orton, Braun Breaker were all featured in those videos, and a lot has changed. Seth Rollins became the World Heavyweight Champion. Randy Orton has been injured for a year, and Braun Breaker is still in NXT. Also, there's a lot that happened with the Bloodline storyline since, and at this point, there are 3 people who I think can honestly, realistically, defeat and dethrone Roman Reigns. So let's get right in the list, starting with his next opponent at SummerSlam.
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso was the first person to ever pin Roman Reigns during his Shield days a decade ago, and he was the first person to pin him in over 3 years at Money in the Bank. It was a beautiful sight to see. The UK audience went mad. Most fans were thrilled. Some people did feel like he should have been pinned when he lost the belt, whenever that may be, but I like this a lot personally. It shows that Roman Reigns' empire is crumbling and it's falling apart. Without his family, he is nothing. Jey Uso was a critical part of his success, and we saw that he can be defeated. So now Jey Uso will challenge him at SummerSlam for the championship. This is his first world title match since 2020, and is Jey Uso ready to dethrone Roman Reigns? Is he going to finish the job?
It's crazy because it comes full circle, because when Roman and Jey fought at Clash of Champions, this was Roman's first. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I'm getting a little old, but y'all correct me if I'm wrong. This was Roman's first title defense as Universal Champion, right? Because he won the title at Payback 2020, and then he faced Jey, right? I don't know. 2020 is kind of a blur with me. Like that was a weird time for WWE, but it kind of comes full circle with it, Because after this, Jey fell in line. Jimmy then fell in line. The bloodline was then, started.
That he started 3 years ago? The answer is no. Jey Uso should not be the one who dethrones Roman Reigns. His story was about proving that he can beat Roman Reigns, and he did. Jey Uso pinned him, and I think his story is fulfilled. It is finished. Before that pinfall, I felt like he should have been the perfect person to dethrone him, but then after this pinfall, I really don't feel that way anymore. Honestly, I more so want to say a pinfall than a victory with the title. I'm satisfied with that ending to his story with Roman Reigns. Jey Uso is no longer on the list of names who should beat and dethrone Roman Reigns to become the undisputed WWE Champion. Let's get on to the next option.
Listen, okay. I actually, as cool as it would be to see Jey Uso finally get that world championship and to see the Usos shine, I agree with this. Jey Uso should not be the one to defeat Roman Reigns. And, and WWE has a thing where you can kind of tell how the booking's going to go. But Jay's already pinned Roman at Money in the Bank. They are not going to have Roman Reigns get pinned twice in a row at premium live events. Not going to happen. But what Money in the Bank did do was Roman Reigns is vulnerable. Roman Reigns can be beat. And no doubt about it, Roman and Jey are going to tear down a house at SummerSlam. They are going to have an incredible match. But Roman Reigns will retain that championship at SummerSlam. What happens after SummerSlam? I heard, Roman's he's going to move on from the Usos. The Usos are going to do their own thing, possibly, you know, recapture the tag team championships, you know, run the tag team division like they've been doing the last decade plus. Roman's going to move on, you know, post SummerSlam, you know, it is what it is, you know. And another thing is, as cool as it would have been to see Jey win the title, I think the chase, it's another situation of the chase would have been better than the actual payoff. Not saying Jey would be a terrible world champion. I just feel, you know, Roman is money right now. I mean, everybody in the bloodline's money right now. Jey is money. Jimmy's money. Everybody is money. But I say, you know, as far as merch, as far as, you know, just, you know, being that guy, that face figure of the company, Roman has that on lock right now. You know, and the Usos, incredible, you know, the best tag team of the modern era, no doubt about it. Definitely top 3 teams of all time, you know, so, you know, I just feel like the chase would be better than the actual payoff itself. I just expect, you know, Jimmy's reign wouldn't really be, I mean, I say Jey's reign wouldn't be like anything too crazy, in my personal opinion. Solo Sikoa.
The next name might be shocking, but I think Solo Sikoa has a really good chance at defeating Roman Reigns and becoming the next WWE champion. Solo Sikoa joined the main roster in August of 2022, or maybe September, I don't know. It was when he helped Roman Reigns defeat Drew McIntyre to retain his championship at Clash at the Castle. Since then, he's been booked as a top star with the Bloodline. The WWE has been really showcasing his talent. He's got the in-ring work to back it up, and while he doesn't talk too much, he's got a good presence to him. He feels like a top guy. To top it off, he's 30 years old, which is very young for WWE and wrestling standards. If he defeated Roman Reigns, he would be pushed to the moon. The WWE can make a superstar for the next decade, and I understand the philosophy behind that reason, and I understand why WWE would want to do it, and I also understand that it would be huge for Solo's career. With that being said, I hope that WWE does not go down this route.
Solo Sikoa. The thing with Solo, you know, on paper, you know, when I look at Solo and Roman, I think instantly, and this is, hear me out, I think of Triple H and Batista. I think of Evolution. You know, Batista was kind of, you know, he was the muscle, really, of Evolution. And, you know, Batista ended up dethroning Triple H. But the thing is, they can go this route, but it can't happen anytime soon. That's the thing. If you want to build up Solo Sikoa to be the one to take down Roman Reigns, we need to have Solo Sikoa, you know, really, I don't know what it is. You know, I like the fact that he don't really talk that much. But, you know, if you want to have Solo Sikoa be that guy, to be that main guy, Solo, like he said, he's still young. He's very young. So they got time to really build this out. Have Solo, give him some more promos, give him some more, you know, I don't know, but I wouldn't be against it. But like I said, it would probably have to take another year in order for me to be like, okay, Solo would be the perfect choice for this.
I think Solo Sikoa has done a great job on the main roster, but he's not ready for the World Championship in my opinion. There's been other superstars in the past who joined WWE and quickly won the world title because they felt like world championship material. Kurt Angle is a perfect example. He became the WWE champion in less than a year. Yeah. Then you also have Brock Lesnar, who also became the champion in less than a year. These are superstars that were championship material, and they were more than ready. Yeah. They won the belts and ascended to the top, and I don't feel the same way about Solo Sikoa right now, if I'm being 100%
That's why I say,
honest
give it a
with
year.
you. I think he needs to spend more time in the mid-card division. I'd have him win the US or IC championship a few times and also develop his character, because right now he doesn't have much of a gimmick, you know, other than being the enforcer of the bloodline. He doesn't talk too often. We got to know who Solo Sikoa really is.
That's what I meant to say.
It's not wise to give him such an important victory and then a big title reign, because whoever beats Roman Reigns is going to have a huge title reign to follow after that, only for him to not be ready.
And like I said, I agree with every single point. And don't get me wrong, I like Solo. And I do think that once it does happen, once Solo has proven himself, and once, once they feel like, okay, he's ready, he got the character, he got this, he got that, I think Solo could definitely be, you know, you talk about molding the future of the WWE, why not go through Solo Sikoa? The Anoa'i family, the Samoan dynasty can continue to run long past when Roman and the Usos leave WWE, because Solo could have that. It's just going to take some time.
Solo Sikoa is not the right choice to dethrone Roman Reigns. The WWE can flirt with the idea all they want, but they should not execute it. I don't think it's a good idea. I'd have him just leave Roman Reigns after taking some disrespect, because he is the last piece of the family who is going to turn on Roman Reigns. Without his enforcer, Roman Reigns' title reign is going to come to an end very soon. Therefore, there is only one logical name who should dethrone Roman Reigns, and that man is none other than...
I got some things to say about this.
The last name in this video that has the real shot at dethroning Roman Reigns is Cody Rhodes. Although he was unable to beat him at WrestleMania 39, that was a part of the plan. Cody Rhodes needed to fail in order to grind and get back to the top. People were pissed with the outcome of the finish of that match at WrestleMania, but I thought it was fine. At the end of the day, we also got this bloodline storyline with Jey Uso, and then also Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, which was at Saudi Arabia. I think the story would not have felt the same if Roman Reigns took a pinfall and lost his championship at WrestleMania 39.
And that's actually a good point. Roman, imagine if Cody won at WrestleMania. Would the bloodline story still have the same amount of gravity as it has right now? Would we, and it's just one of those things, it didn't make sense in the moment to me, because I'm like, why, Cody, everything was literally aligned perfectly for this to be the time, but I'm looking back on it, I'm like, I'm glad Cody Rhodes didn't win at WrestleMania.
People would not care as much about the bloodline. I know a lot of people will deny that, but it is a fact. But anyways, Cody Rhodes is the perfect person to win the WWE Championship for many different reasons. One of them being that he's got to finish his story. Cody Rhodes came back to WWE to win the title that his father could never win. That's the entire point of leaving AEW and coming to WWE, and Roman Reigns holds that title. So Cody must win, he must beat him, he must become the champion. Another reason is that Cody Rhodes is going to be the face of WWE for the next 3 to 5 years. Therefore, he should be the next champion. He's still extremely over. He might have lost some momentum over the last few months, but once he's on that road to the title again, I guarantee he's going to be right where he left off in April of 2023. Even though he just turned 38 years old, which is a little old, the dude is clearly going to be in that squared circle until he's at least maybe 45 years old or something of that nature. I don't see him retiring young like he said he wanted to. The dude said he wanted to wrestle until he was 40, but he even admitted that he isn't going to do that anymore. And the last reason why he's got to dethrone Roman Reigns is that it would be the perfect way to complete Roman's story. As I mentioned earlier, Cody Rhodes needs to win to complete his story, but on the flip side, Roman needs to lose to Cody to also complete Roman's story. And that story is that family is everything. Roman Reigns will have no family by the time that WrestleMania 40 comes along, and Cody will have his entire family by his side. It's going to be such a beautiful moment when it does happen. I can see Brandy and his kid coming in the ring, him hugging his kid, him kissing Brandy, and that is how the show ends.
It's definitely going to be that. Cody Rhodes will be the one to beat Roman Reigns. It's going to be a similar... It's similar to the John Cena WrestleMania 29 build, but yet a little different. Cody's going to spend, up until WrestleMania. He's probably, I know Gunther they have plans for Gunther to win the Rumble, but somehow Cody is going to work his way back to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40. Cody Rhodes has to be the one to beat Roman Reigns. Initially I said, it's got to be Roman Reigns' own bloodline to take the title from him. That would be poetic. But when you think about it, the Usos are already gone. Roman's going to have Solo. Solo's probably going to leave Roman's side, and Solo was the reason Roman kept the title at WrestleMania 39. So that resulted in Cody Rhodes losing that match. It was because of Solo Sikoa. And without the Usos, without Solo Sikoa, and maybe even without Paul Heyman, it's only right WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes is the one that beats Roman Reigns. But my dilemma is, will this Cody Rhodes finish the story thing have the same gravity, have the same effect as it did earlier this year? When Cody had all this momentum on his side, will people still care to see it. And I feel, you know, a great way to combat this, I've actually kind of toyed with the idea of maybe they should turn Cody Rhodes heel. Maybe once he wins that championship, turn him heel. I mean, yeah, I get it. We had a heel champion for 3 years. But maybe, you know, maybe have Cody Rhodes lose again at WrestleMania 40. Turn him heel. Have him go after the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know. There's so many different directions you can go in.
And his kid coming in the ring, him hugging his kid, him kissing Brandy, and that is how the show ends. That is why there's no other choice but Cody Rhodes to beat Roman Reigns and win those belts.
It's gotta be.
Jey Uso got his moment. Solo Sikoa is not ready. Seth Rollins is already a World Heavyweight Champion. Randy Orton doesn't need that win and isn't even cleared yet. Gunther wouldn't make sense. And Braun Breaker isn't even on the roster. All those names that I thought were going to be the ones to dethrone him should not. The only option is Cody Rhodes.
Be Cody.
He is ready. This is his moment. We'll see what WWE does. I really hope that they make the right decision. However, this is the WWE, and it's probably best to have no expectations. Just take a look at LA Knight at Money in the Bank. Everyone wanted him to win, and he didn't win. Damian Priest won, and I'm still salty about that, to be honest with you, as you can tell. Anyways, let me know what...
Butch should have won. I mean, LA and Damian, you know, incredible talents, but come on, they 40-something years old, man. Give it to Butch. Butch is the young, like, I don't know.
What you guys think? Who should dethrone Roman Reigns? Should it be someone in his family or the American Nightmare, or is it someone totally different? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.
It's got to be Cody. That's just what it is. As of right now, in my mind, it's got to be Cody Rhodes, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on this. Who should dethrone Roman Reigns? Link down below in the description. Leads you right to this video for y'all to check it out in its entirety with no interruptions. Y'all new to the channel, y'all rock with me. Hit that subscribe button for me for more wrestling related content. And until the next video, I will see y'all then. Thank you for watching. MKE MANIACI. I'm out.